Going in 3, 2, 1, go!
It's do or die time. One Alliance going to finals, one Alliance going home. Red Alliance 59-40 and 60-36 running around. 60-36 missing a game piece from the middle of the field. But so did the Blue Alliance. It's going to be the Blue Alliance taking the lead as the drivers take control of their machines. 60-36 in short order, using that ground and take, grabbing a cube, placing it for the Red Alliance. 56-40, 20-46, getting together midfield. We're going to see a lot of situational defense played in this match. All of these robots on the field right now are deadly cyclers, sometimes too dangerous to be left alone. Quicksilver and Bare Metal getting together a little bit. They both go to their respective sides of the field and score. 60-36, completing the top row of cones for the Red Alliance. It is pretty much neck and neck with a little over 90 seconds to go. Bread is stopped over there near the Red Alliance loading zone. That could be devastating for them. The Blue Alliance taking the lead in the match. Bread springs back to life, scoring a cube, completing a link for the Red Alliance. Red Alliance back up, 59-40, 6:04, getting together once again. Bread already placing another cube. They're going to be joined very quickly by Peninsula Robotics. The Red Alliance has filled up their top two rows. It's just hybrid from here on out. Jack and the Bot, after their flight over the charge station, placing a cube, are already back in the Blue Alliance loading zone. The Red Alliance confident they can supercharge these nodes. 60-36 placing a cone on top of another cone. That will count for points once they fill up their grid. This is a risky, gutsy play by the Red Alliance, but we'll see if it pays off. Little over 35 seconds to go. Bread placing one down low for Red. On the Blue Alliance side of the field, 29-10 getting in the way of Quicksilver. Quicksilver drops the game piece. 29-10 scores it. 20-46. They are now stopped near the Red Alliance loading zone. This could be it for our Red Alliance. 60-36 on the charge station with Bread. All three Blue Alliance robots on for blue. We'll just have to see how this match shakes out as time expires. And our results are in for that match. We are going to have our second finalist. It's going to be the Blue Alliance. Alliance number 5, 176-160. And please give a round of applause to your number 3 seed Alliance, led by 60-36 and joined by 20-46. 59-40 and 80-33. They have played absolutely incredibly this entire playoff series. RSN, what just happened?
Blue Alliance fighting their way back all the way through the losers bracket to get their seat at the finals. Tell us what happened, gang.
It was a bit of a brawl out there. There was a lot of collisions. There was a lot of robots not quite working the whole match, but kind of coming back to life. Just wow.
Yeah, both alliances saw an unfortunate situation where they lost communication for a little bit with one of their robots. So that's unfortunate, but both teams both alliances experienced that. So
Yeah, and both alliances scoring well below what they've been doing in the previous matches here.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at the replay to see exactly how that ended up happening. We're going to start here right during the beginning of the match. Autonomous has just finished here. We'll get this going.
So both of them started out with missing, I think, one game piece in auto, so putting them a little bit lower than what they've been in the past, some of these alliances. But both teams, like I said, still going out there scoring. It looks like Blue's doing a good job of focusing on that top row to complete it. It looks like about 130 here that I think they get it finished up and seal all of the top links.
Yeah, now one thing to point out is that there's a bit of traffic. You probably saw it over here earlier. 604, new to the alliance so far in this playoff. Getting kind of in the same space that 2910 is also used to playing it late right now, causing a little bit of a delays. And right now it's showing Red Alliance has a pretty good lead going into the midway of the match.
This is a situation here where Red has top row, they have the mid row, and they have a lot of work to do on the bottom. But for some odd reason, the Alliance still thinks that they're going to get there. Right now, 2 supercharged nodes on the top row for Red. Right? Actually, sorry, 3 of them already.
Yeah.
So
anyway, we're missing 2. We're missing 2 links down here on the logos. Yeah. Blue Alliance over here trying to fill in those last few holes to get some links, and they end up taking the lead here with 20 seconds remaining. But Red Alliance, tons of work to do if they wanted to get those supercharging nodes to be worth points. And with 15 seconds left, Blue Alliance realizes all they need is the triple to secure the victory. They line up early, get themselves set, take their time, and with both robots balancing with plenty of time left, secures the victory for that Blue Alliance.
Smart move for the Alliance, knowing where they're at. In these matches, you don't have to go out there and get the high score. The objective is to get to the next game, the next match, right? So if you see that the situation is you're up by 10, 15 points, you don't have to risk it, right? You can just go up on that bridge, secure the points, get the win.
Yeah. Absolutely, that is the critical component to moving on, right? Yeah. And as you can see here with our completed bracket now, we're headed into a best of 3 round, our only best of 3 round between the number 1 alliance and the number 5.
Yeah, and the stories of these 2 alliances are quite different. I mean, the number 1 seed dominating basically every single match they've played in, getting their way through the upper bracket with relative ease, including knocking out this number 5 alliance at some point in in round 2, very early on in the tournament. Meanwhile, over here, that lower bracket, that lower seed, have been fighting and scrapping their way through with some very high-scoring and very close matches to get their way into the finals.
Yeah, the question is whether the Blue Alliance here can lean on that they've had to fight their way through. They're ready to still fight, not ready to give up yet, and to give it all they got, right? Blue Alliance sitting comfortable, right? They've won every single one of their matches. I think based on, also including foul points, I wasn't able to take that out, but they're averaging about 226 points a match. With some of them having some penalty points there. Where the other alliance, unfortunately, I haven't seen a match where they're able to beat the 220, right? But you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen in the match. What hits, what pieces are going to be taken from the other alliance to see how it's going to change.
Yeah, you mentioned how many matches the Blue Alliance has played compared to the Red, and in this game, match flow and alliance coordination is so critical. It's really about how many cycles can you do, and that is a lot about staying out of each other's way and keeping everything going the whole time. Blue has had a lot longer to figure that out, but with 16-19. So it will be interesting to see if they're able to put 16-19 back in. We don't know what happened, versus Red has played a lot less matches together, but I don't know.
Yeah, we saw 16-19 ended up going dead for about 30 seconds in 2 matches ago, subbing in 604. They managed to get the points that they needed for their alliance to move on to finals. I think Blue Alliance is really going to be looking to have that 16-19 robot available if they're functional.
Yeah, but no matter what, we're gonna get to see 2 matches, right? So both alliances can make adjustments and tweaks to their strategy. That's my favorite part of making it to the finals. It's just not one match and done. Both alliances can adjust, make changes, try some different strategies to try to see if they can edge out the win there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like the Blue Alliance gets a little bit of a breather in that respect, despite we're in the finals here, right?
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. They finally get a break.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit less pressure, but also it's the finals, so there's also more pressure.
Yeah. All right, well, we have probably the 2 highest scoring alliances so far at this tournament here in the finals of Chezy Champs. We're going to give these robots a few minutes to cool off, change their batteries, get their batteries charged, check all those belts, the gears, the chains, make sure everything is lined up and ready to go. and we're going to get ready for final match number 1 here at Chezy Champs in just a couple minutes. We're going to send it down to the field. We'll be back after this match to tell you all about what happened and get you ready for our second night on